Hi folks, Tech Hidden Values here. We've concluded our Liberty Vigil and have had a couple of days off, but I wanted to come back and touch base with you and read for you a statement that I've put together, and I actually have posted over on our discussion page. I want to encourage you to respond to it there so we can continue our dialogue about the way things are continuing to unfold in such a crazy way in response to and following our Independence Day celebrations. So watch this space for discussion about the community I'm inviting here. Awake, America. America, awake. We must gather in a counterpoint to Woke International, the child mob arm of the anarcho-sadist tyrannical agenda moving forward under the BLM movement and Antifa action umbrella. Whether Woke International moves forward in physical violence, verbal coercion, financial hostage-taking, or reputational threats, it must be defeated. In our streets, in the halls of our government at the federal, state, and local levels, within our business community, and perhaps where it's most subversively destructive, in our personal relationships and popular culture. Of course, Black Lives Matter, as do all other human lives, and after us humans, the rest of God's created order in its various categories of consciousness, from sentient animals to living plants to being rocks and seas. We must reclaim this language from the BLM movement, as we must reclaim the idea of opposing fascism and all other ideological isms from the antisocial violence carried out as Antifa action. As a Christian, Eastern Orthodox, I don't believe our lives in this world are the end of our story, nor that their concerns should be central, nor their outcomes our highest aim. That said, the faith handed down to us gives us to understand that we're to be in this world, even as we are to refrain from being of it. As far as I can make out, that call requires a commitment and an investment while we dwell here, rendering unto Caesar, as it were, that portion that is his, even as we render unto God the everything that we receive from him. I'm grateful for our constitutional republic, a system that's been called the worst system on earth except for all the others. And I'm committed to its defense by any and all means available to me. This commitment emerges not primarily from personal nostalgia, family heritage, or community culture, though these are all present, but mostly from my conviction that the system that our founders established and that we continue to improve upon allows the most readily for the liberty of its citizens to be enjoyed in keeping with the expression of free will that God created long before the establishment of this nation or any other, and pronounced good with a design for human flourishing. Like our first human parents, we ourselves are notorious for using our God-given free will to turn our backs on this flourishing. We give thanks for the opportunity to turn again in repentance and pray, Lord, have mercy. May he in his unfathomable love accept our efforts to hold the tension of living in and not of the world under all of our various human systems across time and geography, and may we never stop arising when we fall. May those who confess a different faith and those of no professed faith also find a home in this community. Endemic to free will and to liberty is the option of pursuing within a pro-social legal framework whatever vision and lifestyle we choose. The community of individuals that comes together here must be committed to the well-being of each of its members, as well as to a shared purpose, the defense of the constitutional republic from the domestic and foreign threats that come against it in our day. So thank you for listening to that and for engaging with this community and with those ideas and for bringing your own to the table. I ask that everybody think about and pray on those things if you're so inclined, and to go over to the discussion page, which has replaced the community page in the new YouTube setup, and engage with me and with one another over there in discussion. I'm praying that all of you have had a restful weekend and that your week has begun well here after our Independence Day celebrations, that you're all staying safe and exercising both your liberty and your common sense against our virus that seems to be encroaching more in the last couple of weeks, certainly in some parts of our country. And hopefully I will see you again soon with a little more concrete news as things are unfolding and developing in an effort to design some approaches to combating the wokeness of our culture. Thanks very much. Have a lovely week, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.